Greetings to the universe. All praises due to Almighty El. Give praise and thanks for our celestial masters and ascended masters. Thank you to all my grateful and righteously awakened warriors and subscribers. Today I'm going to make it short. I'm just going to show Nibiru in the northwest over the Washington, Alaska area before and after the quake, and I'm assuming during the quake. Due to the geoengineering and technology, it's hard to actually see at the time of 10:58 Sunday morning, August 12th, what was really happening. So as we can see, it was a 6.4 magnitude earthquake, and this happened on August 12th. It was on the northern part of Alaska. I'll be showing you some webcam video from in this area in Seattle, Washington, looking towards the north, northeast, northwest from Seattle. If you're familiar with my videos, you will know that this here is Seattle and we're looking north. This is the east, where the sun comes up. So at 10:58 a.m. on Sunday morning, August 12th, this is what the skies look like, looking straight to the north where the earthquake happened, and to the northeast, northwest. As we can see, there's a lot of geoengineering going on there. And there's a lot of geoengineering going on because there's stuff in the clouds. If you look close enough, you'll see there's things in the clouds, there's orbs in the clouds. I screenshotted most of these screenshots between Sunday and yesterday, Monday the 13th. This one I screenshotted today to actually tie in with the time from Sunday, 10:58 a.m. when the earthquake actually happened. So I want you to see what the sunrise is like in Seattle. This was the sunrise this morning at about 7 a.m. The sun is coming up here to the east. That's the sun glowing right there. You can't see it because of geoengineering. This sunrise is from yesterday at 6:30. So I screenshotted this one yesterday on the 13th, approximately 1 o'clock. I've been trying to get this video out, just been busy. And basically what's happening with the earthquakes and the volcanoes and everything, we got the Sky Brothers handling business with the earthbound fallen ones that are trying to keep us oppressed and keep us under. Now here we have 5 a.m., 5:58 a.m. on Sunday morning. I screenshotted this yesterday. See, I screenshotted it yesterday around 1 o'clock in the morning. So we can see here that this is Seattle, and we're looking to the north, and this is the northeast. This is 5:58. Sunrise is a little after, I would say about a little after 6, and the sun is almost coming up off the screen right now. So this is not the sun. This is Nibiru over Seattle. And you see there's other things going on here. The Crystal City's probably interacting with it, and you probably got a lot of orbs in behind the clouds. I captured an orb and I screenshotted it today off of the Oregon coast. I'll show you that. I took a couple of screenshots of that to show you that also. So here's 6:13 on Sunday morning. See, this is Nibiru. You know, if the sun is coming up at 6 o'clock, it's coming up right here, which I'll show you very shortly. So it's not up that high at 6 o'clock in the morning. And as we can see, there's some plasma going on here in between this object and the Crystal City. Now, around it is geoengineering. Now, I'm going to try to capture a sunrise. This is also from today, but I want to show you a sunrise from yesterday or even earlier. Now this is the sunrise from yesterday. Look at the sun at 6:30, half an hour after sunrise. This is where your sun is rising, and look at the size of the sun. Okay, so that proves to you that at 6:13 on the same day, no, on the day prior, which is Sunday when the earthquake happened, this is not the sun, or this, because the sun is rising here. So here you got Nibiru in the Crystal City. Okay, now 2 months ago in June 12th, I captured this. This was in my first video, Geoengineering Why, and it was awesome. You know, prior to this evening, I captured the three amigos. You know, and here you have an object here, which I think is the picture of the three amigos, because you just can't see them. You got one here, you got Nibiru back there, and you also got one here, which is the blue Kachina. If you watch my first video, you will see this. I call this pic my three amigos. So this I screenshotted this on June 19th, but I captured it around June 10th or June 12th. I'm assuming it's around June 12th. And around the same time, they had some earthquakes in Alaska. So what you have is the Sky Brothers are warring with the ungodly forces who are oppressing us. And you see here we have 7:58 p.m. and this is from I screenshotted this yesterday, but it's from Sunday. So it's from Sunday, August 12th. So here we have 7:58 p.m. on August 12th. 2 months later, we have the same thing again. Okay? From right to left, take a good look. You got something there. You got something there. You got something there. That's Nibiru back there. And this is the west going towards southwest, going back towards over the Pacific. So there's no doubt in the facts that I give you. MLT is majorly true. You know, this is tricknology. You know, people talk about the archons and the archons are holding us back. There's no such thing as a bad archon. The archons are under God's authority. You know, if we cannot as human beings even understand the fullness of multi-dimensions and God being omnipresent, we cannot leave this earthly 3D realm to go anywhere. So here's 813. We can see the obfuscation is going on. All this is geoengineering, tricknology. 50,000 years ago, pre-Adam, everyone knew what Nibiru was, where it came from, and why. But 50,000 years later, we're civilized and educated, and we call it Planet X. That's tricknology. Tricknology is to keep us down. You got something there, Nibiru is there, and you have something here behind these clouds also. This is 15 minutes after 7:58 p.m. on Sunday night. So here's another sunrise for you to exactly see what I'm saying. This is at 6:38. And look at the sun. Look how small the sun is. And all this haze that they're using to hide what's going on in the skies. Those are the ones that are afraid of Nibiru. Those are the ones who hid Nibiru. Nibiru is here for our greater good. Nibiru is here preparing us for what's to come, for God's promise. God created us in His image so that we would be able to carry on His work and be one and commune with nature and the rest of His creation. Here is Sunday, August 12th, in the distance off Oregon. This is Lincoln City, Oregon, 10:15. This is approximately 33 minutes prior to the earthquake. This the Crystal City. And you got an orb behind the clouds. Okay, same day. There you have, same thing happened on June 12th. So Nibiru is not a comet, a dirty snowball flying through space. As I've said from the first time I got on YouTube 3 years ago, Nibiru is a ship, a craft, a heavenly body that carries the 24 elders of our genome. When God said, let us create man, He was talking to the elders. The elders are our genome. The elders are God. God is omnipresent. God is everywhere. God is everything. Now this is from today. I just screenshotted this a few minutes ago. See? I just screenshotted it at 12:45. It's now 1:07. So this is Denver, Colorado. And this is what our skies look like on a daily basis. This is in the mid of the United States. Now look at this. Look at all this haze. You know. And yet still we kind of see the sun. All this haze goes on at night because the chemtrailing has gone up to a whole nother level. They do it at night. They don't do it as much over the day. In certain places, they do it out at sea. And that's what they do. This is from Oregon Beach today. Or yesterday, rather. Look, same haze. Same haze going on. Now I'm going to show you a couple of pics from Oregon Beach that I screenshotted today. Just to show you. Now this is 5:59 p.m. yesterday. And if you pay close attention here in this corner, an orb popped up and it looked invisible. 9 times out of 10 it's the Crystal City, Archangel Michael's battleship. And I told you there's 12 other small ones that he controlled, and they all travel with Nibiru. You know, if you're familiar with what Sam Hoffman used to say about the planets and the OCG and the cluster of objects, those are the cluster of objects, the 12 small ships. Now, at 5:59, as you saw, there was nothing in that side of that picture to the top left. Now I'm going to go here to 8:14 so you can see what's going on. The Crystal City came here for approximately 2 hours and 28 minutes. It showed up like around a little after 6 and it didn't disappear until 6:28. So right here, it just looks like, you know, the camera lens is dirty, but as you can see, it's not dirty anywhere else. See people on the beach? This is in Oregon. And on a beautiful day, you'd see a beautiful sunset at 8:14 p.m. Okay? But we see why we're not seeing the sunset. You see all the haze that's going on. It's unnatural. Right? Now, some people are going to tell you these are the archons, these are blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. People need to get on board with Major League Truth. You need to share it with your neighbors, you know. We're going to make a space race for what? We don't understand the things we do on a regular basis on the ground, in the street. And that's why Nibiru is here, to give us all that knowledge that we've lost, that was taken from us. Now at 8:28, we can see this thing is gone. It's not there anymore. So it spent about 2 hours and 20 minutes just sitting here. Okay? Now some people are gonna say, well, it's just a shadow. It's just a shadow in the picture. But I'm about to show you, it's not a shadow. You know, when you enhance, color enhance it, you see there's an orb there. It's circular. Look at that. It's circular. And it has an aura around it. You can't make this stuff up, people. You know, nature doesn't make round clouds. That's the same object at 7:43 p.m. Okay, so this is from last night. I just screenshotted this. I screenshotted at 12:45, and it's now 1:11. So, technology is gonna keep us divided. That was Lucifer's plan. Here's some of the OCG. Here are some of the 12 warriors battleships that travel with Archangel Michael. So we see chemtrailing going on. It's for no reason. It's because the ships are here. Okay? And this is Dupree, South Dakota at 11:27 a.m. You know, only on MLT you see Major League Truth. This is the sunrise yesterday from Gulf Breeze, Florida. Look at the haze. Look. The haze is not enough. They had to chemtrail because there's things out here near the sun. And these people are, these beings and these people are the ones working with the dark forces to keep us separated. I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I'm a Buddhist, I'm a this, I'm a that. No, we're all children of God. Who is God? Anuel is Almighty God. So we gotta get it together, you know. When people talk about the Anunnaki, those are the archons of all time. They created the 19 galaxies that we have. They masterminded life. This is the sunrise today in Seattle. This is what it's looking like. I screenshotted this a little while ago. So people, like I've been showing you and telling you, MLT gives you major league truth all the time. 100% facts. I don't sit around and make this stuff up. You know, I'm not worried about collaborating with anyone anymore. Major shout out to EXP Italy, Super Slanner Slew for the truth. Those are my buddies, you know. The time is gonna come when the stone that the builder refused will become the head cornerstone. Now here we have Denver. I'm going to show you what's going on one of these days in Denver. I screenshotted this yesterday, but it's from like a week and a half ago. And I want you to see what's going on. Here you got slight chemtrailing, obfuscation going on, and you see something is in front of the sun that's giving off the shadow. We're looking to the northeast. This is Denver, Colorado. So what's giving that shadow in front of the sun? Here we have something here. These are the things that are part of technology, because this is 7:44 a.m. looking to the northeast in Denver, Colorado, and something is in front of the sun. So I'm about to show you what's in front of the sun. This is what is in front of the sun. This is the Crystal City coming up in the northeast at 5:14 a.m. Okay, you got a little chemtrailing going on. Nibiru is off here in the northeast over the horizon. So here we have, this is not a white piece of dust on the screen. It's not a reflection or a lens flare from this light. Okay, this is the Crystal City in one of its forms, as I've shown in my previous video, because Nibiru does the same thing. They have 4 different atmospheres and 4 different speeds. Here it is with all the muck behind it, and in front of it you can hardly see it. At 6:29, this is like 30 something minutes approximately later. They're attempting to hide it. See, the sun is coming up over the horizon. Here the sun is over the horizon, and you see what's going on there, chemtrailing, because the Crystal City just cloaked. It came up and it cloaked, and it took up an invisible property that you wouldn't be able to see. Here's 5:59 a.m. This is 20 minutes after. The sun is making its way up. So by the time it got to 7:45, 2 hours later, it's still there. It's in front of the sun. As you can see, the chemtrail. You see something there? It's making a shadow, and there's something here. So, like I said, I don't make this stuff up. I just show it to you so that you can see. If you notice that all the screenshot times are around the same time, and they're all on the same day. I screenshotted them all at the same time. Okay, it's all from the same morning. This is in the afternoon now. This one you probably can't see too much, but there's a dark shadow here. Okay, something is sitting up in the sky. I had a couple of screenshots of Nibiru up in the sky. There was a YouTube channel that also had it in one of their videos about a week and a half ago. I captured it over South Dakota, and it was there. And it was there all day. It was pretty much invisible. You could hardly see it. So here's a Crystal City and Gulf Breeze. So this is not the moon. Okay, and see how low it is on the horizon. If you're familiar with my videos, I'm sure you've seen that before. Here's the Crystal City again at 7:27 a.m. in South Dakota. This is technology. This is the haze that they're using to hide everything. Here's the same place in Colorado. Crystal City. Another ship. Okay? That's not the moon. Same thing here. Crystal City, 8 p.m. This is over South Dakota. There's other ships there with it. This is a classic almost with the Three Amigos from a couple days ago. I think this was from Friday. You got the red Katrina, the blue Katrina, and Nibiru. This is at 8:10 p.m. looking to the southwest. This is the southwest and this is the west. So the sun is setting somewhere in here. And look what you got here. You got Nibiru, blue Katrina, and red Katrina. They're all together. Same thing here from the same day from Florida. Because this was from all the way in Pennsylvania. This is from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, that you're seeing this. The sun sets off screen here to the southwest, so this is actually the west and northeast. So you see the same thing here in Florida at 8:14 p.m. same day. The sun sets here off right here, and the sun, that's the sun that's down there below right there. So you got the blue Katrina, you got Nibiru, and you got the red Katrina. So they're not gone, and they're not way out there in the universe. Here's 7 a.m. This is the sun rising. But obviously there's something rising with the sun here that you can see. Because the sun is actually like about right here. That's the size of the sun. And you see the glare. But there's also something here and something here. This is Naples, Florida. So people, technology is this kind of stuff. You know, we can see a star. We can see a star that's 450 light years away, but we can't see things in our own atmosphere that we see with our naked eyes. It's technology to the fullest. This is Virginia. This is from over the weekend. Here you got two comets, one right here one right here. This is looking to the northeast. You got two comets flying in our skies. There's the tail. And here's one also. Could be the twins. So that's the kind of technology that you get. We can see things 450 light years away, but we can't see things right here. This is from August 10th. Alright? So here you have comets right in our skies. This is not an aeroplane. Look at the haze. Look at the clouds. Look at the other comet behind it. This could be the twins or a set of twins. But folks, I will be in touch. All praises due to Almighty El. Thank you for subscribing and watching. MOT accepts all questions. Let's leave your comments and questions in the bottom of the videos and I will respond. All praises due to Almighty El. Thank you.